I wanted to do this video for you quick because I don't think a lot of people know how best to utilize what's available for us here on YouTube. What I'm going to do is go to my YouTube channel. So it's youtube.com/easystone templates. So it's kind of like Facebook when you go to facebook.com/easystone templates. You can see there's no spaces. It's just all one word. And that will take you to our channel. And once you're there at the channel, you'll see over here on the right hand side there's playlists, and we have tried to create some playlists for you of some different things that we think might be of interest. But what I really want to point out to you is this button right here. Like I said, you almost would miss it right here, this little search button. So anytime someone says, well, hey, do you have a video on this? What I typically will do is I will come here to my channel and do a channel search and see what kind of results we get. So let's just click on this. And what do we want to find out about? Well, let's just say I want to find out something about the silhouette. I just want to see everything that you have available for silhouette. So what we do when we create our videos, we try to use certain keywords in the actual title of the video to kind of help you find what you're looking for. So let's just type in silhouette and see what we get. And you can see we get quite a few different videos. So this one is getting the stone count when you're working with rhinestone true type fonts. And here's something else that you'll see. You'll see all kinds of different things. See here it says silhouette. And when you really take a look at, if you want really relevant information, look at this. See, this one was created, it says 1 month ago, where this one was created 5 months ago. So you'll see when we do another search, like when we do mock-ups, you'll see videos that are more current, and you'll see videos that are quite old. So when you're looking at a particular topic, also look for how old that video is and go with the more current one. We leave all those old videos up there because there's good information in all of those videos, but what you might have to do is you might have to kind of piece things together a bit if you're looking at really old stuff, because some of the stuff obviously have changed, somewhat, some more drastic than others. But again, this is just your first step. Rather than send me an email or a Facebook message or post on the group page, whatever. This is a way where maybe you can get your answer quicker and move on. Okay, so I just want to point that out to you, that you have that available to you. Let's go back, and let's type in something else. Now let's say I want to learn about using rhinestone true type fonts. So maybe I'll do a real generic search. I'll just type in TTF for true type font, and you'll see this is the list that you get. And so here, this one's for Silhouette Studio, so we want Corel Draw. So here, it says EasyStone Corel Draw Rhinestone Macro, resizing true type fonts. Well, that might be something. And see, this is a more recent video. It's 2 months old. And if you come down here and see, here's installing true type fonts. That's a year old. So here's another example. See, it says EasyStone Macro using pre-designed rhinestone fonts. Well, that's kind of similar to this resizing one up here, but this one's 2 months ago, where this one down here, well, this one is over a year old. All right, so that's something that you have to look at, is how old that video is, and that will give you some inkling as to how relevant that is to the most current version of EasyStone. Well, what if we want to, let's say, for example, because we get the question a lot about doing trapping for glitter vinyl, where you're doing 2-color. So let's just type that in and see what we get. Let's just type in that basic keyword of 2-color. We want to look at something that's 2-color. What are our options here? Well, and here you go. See, here's Corel Draw video tip. 2-color trapping method setup, and then here you see it says setting up vector files for 2-color glitter, and then see here is doing multicolored rhinestone transfers. So And the reason that popped up is because probably somewhere in the description here, we talk about doing multicolor or two-color designs as well. All right, so let me show you another thing too. If you're looking for CorelDRAW specific videos, we have lots of them, and we can weed out all of the other Easy Stone stuff by just typing in CorelDRAW video tip. So anytime we're doing something that's really primarily specific to CorelDRAW, we'll always prefix it with CorelDRAW video tip. So let's take a look at that. And you can see here, it's just doing an easy cut file design with an envelope. So you can see a video tip, creating designs with the envelope tool, creating a glitter vector baseball. This is a cool little love design that I thought was a good one. Tiger's basketball project. Here's setting up how to draw out a cheerbow template. So all of these very, very CorelDRAW specific. We might sneak over and use a quick function on Easy Stone Quick a Minute, but most of this all CorelDRAW specific stuff. All right. So anyhow, that is definitely some stuff to look at. Is that that little search box of what you want to find. Let's look up mockup, because that's one that it comes up a lot. So let's type in mockup, and you'll see we're doing glitter mockups. We're doing creating a rhinestone mockup template that was done a year ago. Well, here's creating custom mockup layouts. That was only done 3 months ago. All right. So here's creating mockups. That was done 3 months ago. What if, let's see, what else? Watermark, setting up your watermark. Now that has changed in beta 14, but we could type in watermark, and this is something that I used to get a lot, is how to set up a watermark. Well, we have a few different options here for doing watermarks. So you can see this is just 2 months ago, or this one is 8 months ago. So anyhow, that is your first line of defense. Don't sit there and try and look through every single video. That's kind of last resort. Your first resort is, let's see if we provided certain keywords for you to make it easier for you to find the content that you need. And that's really what we do in our descriptions and our titles of our videos, is we try to give you that search capability. But if you don't use that channel search, and this is looking at just our channel, whereas like a YouTube search would look at all the YouTube. Well, this is narrowing it down to just the videos that we have to offer, and be able to search just that content. And generally speaking, you can find what it is you're looking for pretty easily. I know, having created these videos, when somebody asks a specific question, well, do you have a video on this? Like, for example, we had a question the other day about a video on multi-stones. So let's see if we have something for multi-stone. I don't think we do, but let's just type in multi-stones and see, do we have something specific for multi-stones? There's a function in Easy Stone called multi-stone. Do we have anything? And you can see here that we don't really get a relevant video on doing multi-stones. We get a multi-deco project, we get a multi-decoration cross, but not multi-stones. So let's back up, and what if we used a different spelling? So if we type in multi-stones like that with no space, and you can see we still would not get any result. So that is a pretty good indication to me that that is a topic that we don't have a video for. What about bling? Let's see. If we just type in bling, what do we get? We can see, well, we have the blinginator, mega bling numbers, rhinestone blinginator. We have a couple of bling. You can see here we do talk about, we got the rosary beads in bling, but yeah, there's an add bling function in Easy Stone, but again, we don't have a real relevant video to that. Blinginator is where it started, but that video is 2 years old. But it basically works the same as it does now that it did 2 years ago. So it's not completely useless information, but it is quite dated nonetheless. All right. So search, search, search. I cannot stress that enough. And that, of course, is anybody's channel. If you're going to somebody's channel and you want to find out, do they have a video on this? Well, use that search box, okay? Because that will enable you to find the content. When you have 300-400 videos on there, it's really hard to find the content that you're looking for. Now, aside from that, we do have playlists for you. Okay, so you can just click on your playlist button, and we have quite a few playlists. So if you want to learn something about creating rhinestone transfers, we have a few videos on that we like. We have an Easy Stone TRW Stone Wizard comparison playlist. This is a little bit outdated because we have a new version of Easy Stone now, and we have a new version of the TRW Stone Wizard, but there's still some good information in there. We have a project series of videos which are kind of good, and you can see here, if we watch the projects, we can create a cowboy hat, we can do a multi-decoration rhinestone decal, we can do a single line font, baseball mom banner. You can see we do an all-star mom, baseball mom design, part 1 and 2, making an easy weed flock template. So we have all these different projects for you, which might be of interest. And what else do we have? These videos are specific to the Rhinestone Font Manager. This is kind of a fun project on doing a more elaborate, easy cut setup of the Texas design. This here, you see it says Easy Stone version 3 Stone Tab. And what this does is it has a video for add stones, drop stone, clear stones, break stone. Basically every button on the stone tab, there's a separate video that shows you what that button does. All right, so that might be an interesting playlist for you. And obviously you go on and on and on. There's all kinds. These are good, the real world logos. This is showing you taking a real logo that somebody has sent to us and asked us to create a template for it, and really just takes it from the very first stone to the very last stone, and at varying different degrees of complexity. This set of videos is for Easy Stone 3. You can see there's 27 videos in all. So this is kind of, we took all the videos and put them all into one there. So there's quite a few different ones in there. Now this video is a bit dated. So you see we created that playlist a year ago. So like we were talking before in regards to individual videos and how long they've been on the channel, you have the same thing with playlists. So obviously these playlists that were created a year ago, some playlists created 2 years ago, those are pretty dated. And you might even want to check out this playlist. This is just a bunch of random things that I thought were interesting, so I put in favorites in case you want to take a peek. There's all kinds of random stuff in there. But you can see some of these playlists are more recent. See, like 2 months ago, 4 days ago, 10 months ago, and so on. So anyhow, that again might just be something that you want to check out and go through these playlists, because we kind of have things structured here in a way where we think it will be useful to you. So hopefully that gives you more insight on how to get the most out of our channel. And obviously if you have questions about a particular video you're looking for, we still want you to ask, but only if you can't find it on your own through that search function, because obviously it's better for you not to have to wait for someone to answer you. If you can find the information you need more easily, now that you know that little search function exists, that's the way to do it. Thanks for watching.